is an old logging road. You can tell by the way it's cut in, it's flat, completely overgrown. There's the tractor coming up through here. And it goes down and around. There's along here and down. Another beautiful big tallow wood there. Another one here. Some more basalt boulders, stag there. I'll just turn this camera off because I can't find the rock I'm looking for. I'll get back to you. This is another spectacular ravine full of boulders the size of this fella in front of me on the truck. And as we swing around, see where it's gorged its way down through there. Oh, that'd be running when it's raining, that's for sure. And this is wild ginger. Goes everywhere on the mountain. So there's a flower there starting. It's a white flower. I don't see any flowers here, but that one's had a flower recently. Probably the seed pods have all dropped too. If I see a flower, there's one over there that's they're just finished. There's one up there that's starting. Anyway, let's come back. Seems to be a day for mudcaps. Big spider. It's a metal one. Saab, eh? Oh no, it's Holden. There's the lion. So it's a chrome plated. Another one for Rick's collection. Alright, so this is the place I was trying to get to. It's a huge basalt boulder. It's got these staghorns along the edge. This is a place probably dogs would hide in the it's raining. Big holiday on the cliff there. And here again we have all these small shields, hundreds of them in this case. We just need some good rain to keep them alive. So we're in the mountain right now. We've just walked up through the bush to find this very spot. I think they're probably not doing so well because this antenna has died back over the top. Now they're probably getting just a little bit too much sun. But anyway, this is absolutely perfectly natural. They die off and they regrow. Let's go to the next one. But that'd make it interesting. Goes right in underneath there. A dog could dig that out and make a den out of that. Hang down in there. Let's go to the next one. So through there is the 5th pasture. You can see the cleared land. And this is the little creek that runs over where you drive up in. Looks like there's little orchid down in there, a bush orchid, and under here we have big boulders, one standing up on its end there, and an elk there on that, that basalt boulder. Come over here, we have a little shield hanging on there to dear life. One down there trying to make a home for itself. So let's climb out of here. There's a part of the original logging tracks up here. So this area has been flattened off through here. You wouldn't think so, but it has. It wouldn't take much in the tractor to clear this. And that comes right up to where this big rock, big basalt rock, and all the stags. So let's get back out and we'll go to the next area. What we have is a dead tree there, probably being held up by the trees around it, but it's a perfect location for the staghorns. There's 2 of them, nice big ones. And then the reason we came down here is for this fella here. This is a crow's nest. Looking inside this guy, he's huge. These are all the new fronds growing up. This is a beautiful specimen. It's one of these plants again that the leaves drop into and break down and rot and feed the plants. And it's fern. And it's just dropping down into the bottom of this creek now. And you can see the smaller tree ferns there growing on the rock. And as the outer leaves die, they get this spawn on them, which is how they breed. That blows down onto the ground and that comes new life. There's quite a few around here. There's many just here. This is the perfect area for the spawn to drop into, that moss, and away they go. Over here we have more. They're actually everywhere here. They're going out everywhere. Incredible. never walked into this part of this creek before. This is the Storm Creek that runs off the mountain road, and it runs into the Fifth Dam. They're absolutely beautiful, these creeks. Anyway, let's head out. We'll have a look at this guy. It's spawned there. And it's growing from the centre out. As it gets older, these leaves drop down and die. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yep, so there we have again 2 staghorns on that dead tree. And here we have tree fern there, tree ferns over there, all trying to make a start. Eventually they will. You get enough water. So we're just coming down to the creek crossing. Here, where these big boulders are, that's down the creek where the tree fern was. So, we're out this little crossing. Yeah, so that's right down in there. It's in the perfect location. It's the densest part of the forest there. It likes filtered sun, but doesn't like direct sun. Alright, let's go. Thanks for coming along, guys. We'll probably do 2 videos here. One on all of Ferns and one on all the creeks, I think, boulders and stuff like that. Anyway, catch you on the next one. Bye for now.